New at 11 o'clock tonight, the Oldham County School Board voting no to a partnership with a religious organization. The decision comes after a months-long divide in the community. The Oldham School Board says their no vote had nothing to do with religion. WHAS 1119's Alex Dieterer and photojournalist Aspen Hester have both sides to this debate.
The Oldham County Public School District will not be allowed to implement off-campus religious programs during school hours. A unanimous decision by the school board.
All those in favor? And that's 5-0.
The board was considering a partnership with religious organization LifeWise, which would allow students to be excused from school for up to 1 hour a week to attend a program off campus, made legal through Kentucky Senate Bill 19.
God has a good plan, though. I trust him.
Cassie Alchorn with LifeWise says they're disappointed in the board's decision.
LifeWise is working well in many schools. I think at this point there's probably about 1,000 that it's working well. And
LifeWise supporters showed up to the board meeting in red, while those opposed wore black.
And were you surprised by a 5-0 vote by the board?
Yes, honestly, I really was. Not surprised in the way that I really did think a lot of the board members would really want to protect our staff and our students and our teachers.
Many of the opposition were members of Kentucky Citizens for Democracy, including Tara LeBlanc.
But I feel really strongly that public schools should be places that are inclusive for all children, not just children that have one very narrow belief, not during school time.
After 30 minutes of debate, the board voted down the partnership.
The most common reservation among Oldham County School Board members was the logistics surrounding the program.
I like LifeWise. I think that the program that they're offering sounds wonderful. It's not that. To me, it is more about protecting our staff. We as a board have spent a massive amount of time and money on teacher raises, staff raises, and to ask them to take on more, in my opinion, it goes against all of what we've been working for the last 3 years.
I do understand the logistical concern with checking kids in and out, but I think that we could make it very smooth. The way that we take attendance and the things that we do to make that smooth.
The board also cited the overwhelming opposition from both schools in the district and community members. In LaGrange, Alex Dieterer, the WHAS 1119 on your side.
Well, this topic's been so controversial. Alex, I wanted you to come out here and answer a couple of questions about it. I was curious, can students still leave school, though, for religious purposes, for any kind of programs?
Right, so Doug, parents have the legal right to choose if their students do attend what they're calling moral instruction or religious programs. That is a parent's legal right. And under law, every student who is excused from school, they do have an excused absence for religious holidays and religious practices. So what was decided tonight basically is just saying that there's not going to be a partnership between the Oldham County Public School District and a religious organization. So that's where the line is drawn now.
You had some big vocal voices in here. At one point, it seemed like this had a possibility of even passing, but again, it goes down in defeat. How large was the opposition as this grew?
Right, so we heard from Chair of the school board tonight, Carly Clem, and she basically said, she goes, I would have been in support of this decision if I heard from any schools that they did support the decision. She goes, but I didn't hear that. So there was no support from, there was a little bit of support from one of the board members, but at the end of the day, unanimous vote, 5-0 to vote against the partnership between LifeWise and the Oldham County School District.
All right, Alex, thank you very much covering the big vote in Oldham County tonight.